Shalom from Karam B'Yavna. In our dream parsha, Parshas Vayeishev, that begins and ends with dreams, the Torah tells us of the dreams of Yosef HaTzadik. The two dreams, the dream of Ma'almim Alamim B'Soch HaSadeh, and the dream of the Shemesh Yerech Kochavim Mishtachavim Li, seem pretty similar, with a pretty similar message. Both speak of the superiority of Yosef over his brothers. The Beis Halevi points out, though, an interesting difference between the two dreams. Let's begin with the reaction of the brothers to the dreams. After the first dream, Vayisneu also. The second dream, though, evokes kin'ah. The brothers are jealous of Yosef. Why only after the second dream is there jealousy and not after the first? The Beis Halevi draws our attention to the fact that the first dream indicates that Yosef will be above his brothers with respect to materialistic issues. Ma'almim alumim b'soch hasadeh. The second dream, though, speaks of Shemesh, Yarech, Kochavim, heavenly bodies. The implication is that Yosef will be superior to his brothers in a certain sense, also with respect to spiritual matters. Only when the brothers hear from Yosef that he expects to be superior, that he will be superior over his brothers in spiritual matters, only then do they become jealous. There's a story told of some fellow that came to Rav Steinman, and he wanted to consult with him about the following issue. His wife thought that it would be a good idea for him to get a newer, more modern, fancier car. But he says, I have a concern. Maybe the people around me, they're going to be jealous. So Rav Steinman asks him, well, Shas, you know? Well, not really. Do you learn Daf Yomi? No. Is there any Masechta that you know well? I can't really say that's the case. So says Rav Steinman, so why would people be jealous of you? So the brothers are only jealous when they hear that Yosef will be above them in spiritual matters. This difference between the two dreams, that the first is on materialistic issues, second on spiritual, also explains another point, says the Beis Halevi. In the first dream, then the alumos, the sheaves of the brothers, are bowing down to the sheaf of Yosef. Mishtachavim la'alumasi. However, in the second dream, the Shemesh Erech Kochavim are Mishtachavim li, bowing down to Yosef himself. Why is this so? So the pasuk says in Yirmiyahu, Ayselel ha'chacham b'chachmaso, Ayselel gibor b'gvorosav, Ayselel ha'ashir b'ashro, ki mezos Yisrael ha'misalel haskel v'yado osi. Rambam explains the end of Moreh Nevuchim. If you have two individuals that are similar, just one is stronger than the other, then the individual that's stronger is not different in essence. If you have two individuals, one of whom is richer than the other, then the one that's richer is not different in essence. Only if you have two individuals, one of whom has a higher level of spirituality, only then that's something to be proud of, because that's a maila in the person. And thus only in Haskel V'Yado, that is something that a person can be truly proud of. And thus, in the first dream, they're just bowing down to Yosef's aluma, not bowing down to Yosef, because the first dream didn't show that Yosef, in essence, would be more special than his brothers. Only the second dream are they bowing down to Yosef himself. A maila and ruchnius is a true maila. May we all aspire to ever higher spiritual goals, dream spiritual dreams, and with strength and siyata d'shmaya to realize and fulfill those dreams. Have a wonderful Shabbos.